what's going on? Jesus.
Oh gosh. You're gonna break the couch.
Yeah. Big Grizz.
Just Joe.
Two dudes eating food. And as the title suggests, tonight we went a little south of the border. We went to Taco Gringo.
That's the only thing that's gonna be south is when it comes out later.
Yes. That's one thing about eating Gringo, is it? As fast as you get it down, as fast as it comes out. When you order food from Taco Gringo, if you dine in, they give you a decent portion. When you dine out, they load you with food. Like their Nacho Grande that I love, you get a little plate with like nachos and the meat and the cheese. When you get it to go, you get it in like a salad bowl. Just, here's your food. But tonight I got a taco dog with lettuce and mild sauce. I had shredded cheese also on it, but that comes normally. I got 2 hard tacos mild, and then I got a Nacho Grande. Did I already say Nacho Grande?
No, you didn't.
The Nacho Grande with sour cream and onions added to it.
Grande.
Grande.
Taco Gringo just brings back memories of childhood.
Uh-huh.
And because of that, I got a cheese dog, which I have not had since I was like 6 or 7. So I had that.
Wow.
I tried a chili cheese dog just because I was like, that's interesting. They have chili at a not authentic Mexican restaurant, so I shouldn't have been surprised. Deluxe Sancho, a bacon, chicken, and ranch quesadilla, and then I just had a soft shell taco with mild sauce on everything.
And I'm kind of ashamed to say I did not finish my meal. I am very disappointed in myself. I hate ordering food and not eating every single bite of it. So not finishing what I ordered tonight really kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, the fact that I didn't finish it. But I got over it. So
and I'm just fat, so I finished mine. So I'll start with mine. I'll start with mine, because usually he goes first.
Usually I go first.
Because he's selfish, so I'm going to go first tonight.
I see.
The cheese dog was just as I remember as a kid. Actually, the dog itself was bigger. They've advanced. And
Their dogs are huge.
Yeah, they've advanced in the 20 years since I've tried it. It was good. They just had just a hot dog with shredded cheese on top.
Melted.
Thoroughly
melted. It was nicely melted.
And that was very good. Like I said, that to me that was reminiscent. So just for sentimental reasons, it gets like an 8. The chili dog, nothing to write home about. Tasted just like Sonic's chili dog, which the chili itself had 0 taste to it.
Oh.
The cheese that they used was not shredded cheese. It was like a cheese sauce.
It was the gas station cheese sauce, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that gets a 4. The quesadilla, that's bad. It was just blah. Bleh.
Was there any cheese in it?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of cheese in it,
Nice.
but like
The chicken was?
it just didn't blend well. Like the bacon that they used and the chicken just didn't blend well with the cheese and the quesadilla. So, you gotta give that a 2.
Wow.
And as far as like the Sancho and the taco, this is gonna sound really weird, but have you ever, like, when you get a smell of perfume, you can kind of taste it a little bit?
Yeah.
That's what the meat tasted like.
What, perfume?
Yeah. There's a couple times I would take a bite and I'd be like, why am I tasting perfume? Like, I cannot taste the sauce in any of the bites that I had. I couldn't taste the sauce. The meat.
Wow.
I don't think they season their meat very well.
They must have literally had like a separate pan. The minute you walked in the door, they're like, you see that guy there? Go grab the pan and the other meat for him.
Like so what I would rate my Sancho and my taco, because they're literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Hate to do it. Man, I'm gonna give it a 4. I think Gringo. I think Gringo may have fallen into that category was when you're a kid, you know, yeah, you were there with your mom and your brother for summer, and it was fun when you were a kid, and it was awesome when you were a kid.
Now as an adult, it's lost its charm, huh?
It's lost its charm.
Now,
So,
I did not decide to go outside of my norms, and I got typically what I normally get at Gringo. I had, as I said, the 2 hard shell tacos, which I did not taste any perfume to my meat. I mean, that, like I said, maybe they saw you walking in and thought, this guy is one of those guys, let's give him the perfume meat.
yeah.
I don't know.
Sure, that's what happened.
But my tacos were great. I loved them. They tasted normal to me.
Did you get enough sauce?
Oh yeah, got perfect amount of sauce on it.
They didn't. I don't know.
The tacos I'd give, and I'm going to change this up now, folks. The whole, you know, yuck and HDF and all that stuff, it's a little hard to understand. So I'm going to do simple. I'll make it simple for you. I'm going to do a 1 to 5 rating. Okay? 1 being the worst, 3 being middle of the ground, 5 being really good. The tacos I'd give a solid 4. My taco dog though, had either been sitting in the container a little bit too long, or when I said that I wanted lettuce, the guy behind the counter mistook that for throw a whole entire salad on top of his dog. Because that's some bitch with so much lettuce, I literally could have scraped half it off and got a salad out of it. I was a little disappointed with that. But I did notice on my receipt it said extra lettuce, and I didn't tell him extra lettuce. I told him I just wanted lettuce on there. The taco dog, the bun was very soggy, and it was very hard to pick up the taco dog without it like falling apart. So I was a little sad about that. I had to kind of scoot the dog along the container and then bite it from the edge. And it seemed that they forgot to put the sauce on there because it mostly tasted the meat and cheese and a little bit of the lettuce. So I think they may have forgot the sauce. So unfortunately, Gringo, this time I'm going to have to give your taco dog only a 3.
Dude, that's because all the sauce was on your nacho grande.
Yeah. They kind of just said, you know what? We're just going to put all over this.
They're just like, just dropped a pound of it on your...
Now, my nacho grande, I normally have no problems with my nacho grande. They do a great job. And I usually get it with sour cream. This time I got it with sour cream and onion. Thing is, though, that I should have been a little bit more specific when I said I wanted onion. I should have said I wanted green onion. Because instead they put on their white onion, which isn't a problem. It really isn't. You know, white onion is good in the right circumstances. This is not one of them. It wasn't bad. Like, I'm not saying this was like, I'm just choking it down to actually finish it. No, it wasn't bad. But it certainly changed the flavor profile to something that I don't want to have again. They loaded the with sauce, which, normally isn't a problem because sometimes I have a little bit of a comment the fact they didn't put enough sauce on there. This time they did put the right amount of sauce, maybe a little heavy, but it was still good. The meat tasted fine. And the sour cream was in the perfect amount of quantity.
How was your cheese quality?
The cheese quality their cheese game was on point.
Was it?
On all 3 items that had cheese on it, it was on point.
I couldn't even see your cheese on your...
Because it was so greasy and saucy, it was just...
Yeah, it's just...
But it was just those onions kind of threw everything off. It changed the flavor. So instead of it giving its normal 5, I would give it a 4 this time. So, I mean, it wasn't an experience that I'm like, oh, babe, tonight I had a great experience at Taco Gringo. But at the same time, it's not like, honey, we are never going back to Taco Gringo again. My overall experience, I would give a solid 4. It was a good time. It wasn't a great time. And I'm not going to tell my wife that I had the best Taco Gringo experience. But at the same time, I'm not going to tell her that I had a horrible time.
Anyway, so if you want, like, quick tacos.
If you want something better than a junk-ass Taco Bell, go and get yourself some Gringo.
See, those are fighting words, though. Not for me, but there are
people... if Taco Bell wants to fight me?
No.
You want to fight me on Taco Bell?
It's not Taco Bell. It's their fan. Dude, don't mess with the fans of Taco Bell.
I don't care about the fans of Taco Bell. Look at this face. Not caring. Look at these pockets. I'm all out of care. This has been Big Grizz and...
Joe.
Big Joe.
No, we're both not gonna have big in our name.
Okay, this is Grizz and Big Joe.
No,
Two dudes
Eating food.
eating food.
Good Lord.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good Lord.